Hello and welcome to video 7. This is me learning how to use the Digitone 2 and passing on to you all my tips and tricks as I do so. A little bit of a utility lesson today. I'm going to show you how you do all the copying, pasting and clearing on the machine. And you have to be very careful about this key here. It's marked up as copy, it's the record key, whether the record key is lit or unlit, because it makes a big difference. First thing I'm going to show you is that to copy things you hold function and copy, to paste things you hold function and paste, and to clear things you hold function and clear. So you need to know that the copy and the record key are shared, the clear and the play key are shared, and the paste and the stop key are shared. If you want the lower function, copy, clear and paste, you hold function, which is a green button, and these words are in green. That's the hint. Sometimes you can undo things if you've cleared something by doing the combination of keys once again, but only if you haven't moved on to something else, but we'll come to that. So let's say, for sake of argument, I want to copy all the trigs on a track. I'm going to press the record key. So I've got these 3 trigs on this track here, and I may have others. You see, on other pages. So I want to copy all these trigs. Now the record light has to be on, so I hold function and record, watch the display, copy track sequence. Okay, that's good. I need to go to record, turn that off, go to another track. Okay, so track 2 if you like, and I need to turn the record light on again, hold function and paste. Now you see those 3 there that were on that other track have appeared here. Now you can hear that the snare drum is now playing the same as the kick drum. It hasn't changed the sound, it's just changed the trigs. So that's how you copy trigs. Let's hold function and no to reload. That's got us back to where we were at the beginning. So that's how we copy the trigs from one track to another. Now if I want to clear the trigs on this track, I hold function and the play button, and now they're gone. Do that again and they're back. But you can't do that if you've moved on to something else subsequently, so be careful of that. All working fine still. So that's copied all the trigs on a track to another track. Now you can copy trigs and their locks. So again, this is with the record light on. Let's go to that same track, that kick drum track, and these 3 are lit. Now let's say, for sake of argument, I want to copy this trig here. Let's just change something here, shall we? Right, I've changed it and it's come up highlighted, so I can see clearly that's changed that one. So I want to copy this trig to somewhere else in the track. I'm going to keep this in the same track, in the same pattern. So record light's on, I hold the trig key, this one here that I want to copy, press the record button, the copy button, copy one trig. Okay, now I go to another trig, let's say trig 3, hold that down, press paste, and you can see immediately that that one and that one are now the same. You can see that highlighted algorithm. So I've copied that trig from there to there. And by the way, if you want to hear what's on there, hold the trig down, press yes. Now if I want to clear this, I hold the trig down and press clear. Now it hasn't got that highlighted algorithm. See? So that's how you copy trigs and locks and clear them. Now notice that the record light is now off. I want to copy a pattern. Let's say, for sake of argument, I want to copy dissolver, this one here, to 1, AO1, which is lighthouse. So you go to dissolver, make sure the record light is off, hold function and the record, or copy pattern A14 it says. Now hold pattern and go to AO1, which is lighthouse, and then I hold function and stop, and now you'll see that AO1 is once that disappears, dissolver as well as A14. They're both the same pattern. And so to undo that, you just press function and no. One thing I do find a bit annoying is that this drop down seems to take forever to disappear. I think it's 5 seconds. It doesn't sound a long time, but I just find it a bit annoying. I'm not sure if you can change that. So that's how you copy a pattern. And if you want to clear a pattern, let's say I want to clear Lighthouse, I hold function and clear, and now it's gone to untitled, and there's nothing there, but all the sounds appear to be there still. If you hold function and clear, that doesn't work, it doesn't undo it. So I'm going to hold function and reload, no, and now we've got our Lighthouse pattern back. There's no undo really on this machine, so always be mindful about what you're doing. Let's say I want to copy a preset. Let's go back to dissolver. I think you can do this with the record light on or off. I think off is easier. I want to copy a preset. So let's say I want to copy this sound here, Chords of Canada, to this one here, to the next one. Instead of rewind, I'll have another Chords of Canada. So I hold track, remember it's Chords of Canada I'm copying. I hold track and record, copy. Track 14 preset copied, go to 15, track and paste. Now I've got the same sound on both of those keys. If you want to clear a selected tracks preset, supposing I want to clear this, track and clear, now it goes to the default sound. And if I hold function and clear, it doesn't alter it, so you've lost that, then you'd have to reload that sound in. Let's do it here, function reload. So if I want to clear this sound, I hold track and clear, and I've got that default sound, that init sound if you like, and if I hold track and clear, it doesn't go back, so watch out for that one. Okay, one more here, the sequencer page. You can copy pages from up here, okay? So with the record light off, let's, you can see from the filter, see the setup of the filter. So I'm going to hold filter and copy page filter. Keep your eye on the shape of the filter there. See, it's very different there. But if I hold filter and paste, it's now the same for both those presets, both those tracks. So you can copy any of these pages up here from one track to another. Now, the manual says that the Digitone has to be in grid recording mode to do this, but I don't think that's right, and I could be wrong, but I don't think that's right. And obviously, if you come to a trig, let's come to another one. Here's a very obviously different filter. Hold filter and clear, it just sets it back. And if you hold filter and clear again, it undoes that. So filter clear again, and you're back to what you had. So a little bit of a boring video, but useful. You might like to bookmark this on your computer if you get a bit lost or you want to quickly find out how to copy, paste and clear things. You might find this useful. Thank you very much for watching today's video. If you got something out of it, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to give me a very small donation to help me on my way, that'd be great. You can do that here on YouTube or on my website, which is www.daddylonglegs.com. Thank you very much for watching, and you'll see me in my next video.